speaking of new music, let's get into it. Big Sean dropped Detroit 2. I know on the last episode, that's the last episode, right? When we was talking about it. So some things were kind of predictable. First,
called it. This nigga called that shit.
I said, he was not about to play this whole song.
I'm not gonna play the song. It's your music bed, nigga.
But
please.
I knew he was gonna put all the Detroit people on one song, man. I knew. However, I will say this, nigga, everybody went hard on there. Everybody went hard.
And I still haven't even gotten to this part of the album, you know what I'm saying? But I did listen to everything up to track 15. So I haven't heard the story by Erykah Badu either. But yeah, I mean, so in totality though, I'm here for this shit. Like, I'm here for this album, bro. Like, I zen the fuck out. Like, it's some joints on this.
The song with Wayne.
Okay, right. That's a little bit deeper in the album. I ain't got there yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, Why Would I Stop was.
And like, I still ain't even got all. Oh, go ahead. My fault. I was about to say, I still ain't even get all the way into it. I was just kind of like, all right. Because I kind of want to live with this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is Detroit 2. And he tapped all the way into his Detroit self for this album. Even though I had his critiques. Because that's what I do. That's what I like to do with music. But, man, that freestyle, bro. Cash Down, nigga, Royce the 5'9", and motherfucking Drego was probably my picks for the best verses, nigga.
I gotta hear that shit, man.
No.
Who's your first one? Give me
I can't pick one. If I had, that's why I picked 3.
Best verse, nigga. You
man,
bro. The fans
man.
want to know. The listeners want to know. We gotta come up with a name for our listeners too. The Waking Bakers. Continue.
Nigga, Royce. Royce,
of course, Royce took them niggas out. Of course he did.
Everybody did. Everybody went hard. Everybody went hard, bro. Like, everybody went hard. Like, I ain't even think those collect, because I was thinking, like, bro, this about to be like if you take all the cereal on top of in one bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's what it'd be like. Come on, nah, man. But that junk worked. Come on, Eminem and Cash Kid.
And Eminem and Cash Kid on the same song.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Nuts.
That's fire, bro. That is fire. I'm in. Nuts. Nigga, Bodie James.
And it's crazy because I can even see like Eminem and Cash Down for some odd reason. Like, I can see that actually being the song eventually. So maybe.
Bro, you might have to play that song, bro. This is my favorite song so far, even though I knew he was going to put all Detroit people on song.
This is 9 minutes. Holy fuck. Everybody got a whole 16
Dog. Everybody went hard. Everybody went hard.
That looks like niggas got more than 16.
No.
They was like, all right, just go nuts. Royce, just go nuts.
No, I think they probably had like a 24. You might be right. Sean too, though. Sean went hard too. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't not have a longer verse, nigga, with all of this talent on a song.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't do that. So I'm pretty sure everybody came to the plate. I mean, we can stop shit and listen to it and come back, or
yeah, let's do that.
We can. All right,
let's do that. We'll be right back, y'all.
We just got done listening to the joint, you know what I'm saying, to the Friday Night Cypher. I'm pretty sure that they kept all of that background noise when Royce was about to start in on purpose so that they can let you know that we was all in there and people was just, or we can give it the vibe of people was just all in there together and it was going one after another whenever they stopped rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because to keep the Cypher thing going, you know what I'm saying? So that was really cool. But dog, M stole that. He stole that from Royce. He stole that shit from Royce. With the opening bars. Like, it didn't take him that long. Actually, he had too much. If he didn't have that much, I would say that maybe Royce probably could have contended a lot. But man, his first 16 knocked it out the park for me. M took that song. I'm sorry. I get it. Nobody wants M to take that song. You know what I'm saying? But he did. Sorry.
I had to go 3, man. Royce, Drego, and Cash Doll, bro. They had the hardest verses, bro.
Cash Doll definitely impressed. She definitely impressed. I definitely will say that. I kind of knew she kind of had that kind of. She was on her way there. You know what I'm saying? And her songs don't really necessarily connect like you would think, but I could tell skill wise she had gotten better by listening to her more recent songs, and this proved it.
That song brought a different vibe out of everybody, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because I really think with Detroit being kind of like blackballed musically in a sense, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you put Emmett Royce and Sean on the song, bro. We about to put all y'all on there. All y'all better say y'all hardest bars ever, nigga. I don't care if you don't call yourself a rapper. You know what I mean?
God damn it.
And this is gonna be some monumental shit. This is a monumental song for the city, man.
This is gonna be y'all introduction, man, to everybody. Some of y'all introduction to everybody, you know. So it was really cool. Definitely, I definitely like how he allowed people to not necessarily have to be forced into the same bag. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wasn't necessarily forced because the beat switched, so people could kind of do what they kind of wanted at times with the beat, especially like Bodie. Bodie's not that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? To get on the beat that it started with. You know what I'm saying? So for it to switch on his part and, you know, shit like that. So that was kind of cool to see, you know, just the transition of the whole track. And that's why this was a really dope track. This was good. And as was most of the album up to this point.
I only heard about 5 songs. I've been playing that song back to back though. And that's a 10-minute song. You know what I mean? I heard the singles already, so I'm not counting the singles. You know what I mean? I heard about 5 songs. I'm really rocking with the Wayne track too. The Travis Scott track is growing on me. You know what I mean?
No, I like the Travis Scott track. ZTFO, love that shit. Dave Chappelle's Story was awesome. Wolves was kind of a cool track too.
I heard Wolves.
Yeah, that was kind of a cool track too. Lucky Me was like, Also, Body Language, shout out to my nigga Real Fresh, dog. You know, I know, we know. Body Language. But, the Guard Your Heart song was okay. Respected was cool.
This is something you can live with.
Full Circle also. But yeah, no, I definitely see myself living with this. Like, I'm about to start, you know, trying to do like 5 miles of biking every day. You know what I'm saying? So, or every other day. So I'm gonna pretty much live with that on my rides. You know, that's gonna be my ride music. So, I can definitely see this shit growing, dog, and being something great. It looked like he definitely was.
Is this one of the first time listen?
Game.
First listen. Is this one of the best albums of the year?
First listen, I can say yeah.
Okay.
Confidently. He has one of the top albums so far, man. Like, this is really good. I can see potential singles. Yeah, man.
I ain't heard the Anderson .Paak song yet. I can't wait to hear that.
It's a cool song.
I'm
at like.
I got critiques about Big Sean, but I'm definitely in. I'm definitely in, bro. Like, always been in.
Yeah, I'm sold on this album. Like I said, I could see that he was maybe forced to play the streaming game with the long album, but so far I really haven't heard no song that I just.
Is it playing the streaming game? Because when the last time we actually got a Big Sean album?
I mean, I get that, and a few years ago, 2017, it might have been 2018.
Dang,
so
was
not
that
long
recent?
ago. Yeah, nigga, the Pull Up and Wreck.
Not that. That's not a Big Sean. That's Metro.
Shot,
that's
bro.
Metro
Yes,
Boomin.
it is, bro. No, it's not. That's a collab album, bro. A lot of my favorite artists been doing them and been killing them. Freddie Gibbs, to be exact.
Freddie Gibbs.
Whatever you want to say, nigga, that don't matter. Madlib and Freddie Gibbs put together amazing work. So for you to get with one of the top producers and put that out, nah. Sorry, Sean. That shit wasn't it. So that's part of his
Pull Up and Wreck was cool.
Pull Up and Wreck was an okay song. I worked out to that. But other than that, if I could fuck you every day, then I would. And my girl liked it at the time. You know what I'm saying? But that was annoying because, you know, I'm working from home and shit like that and doing what I gotta do. And she's like, yo, I'm probably just gonna call off. It's like, Slime, I actually have like plans. Just because I work from home don't mean like I gotta be here.
But Sean, he always did the numbers though.
Yeah.
And every time he came out, he always did more than the previous.
He's always done pretty well, but like I said, the music just wasn't hitting before. And so for him to come with this, well done. You know what I'm saying? On the tail end of that. And for it to be a legacy album, you know what I'm saying? From so far removed from what should have been an album in the first place, Detroit. Should have been an album. Like, shit was amazing. It should have replaced Hall of Fame.
Man, I was
sorry, Sean. One more time, dog. You're amazing, bro, but nigga, no Hall of Fame next time. In the next life, if you return as another rapper, nigga, don't do Hall of Fame.
But this is my favorite track on the album so far. Again, I ain't heard every song. Just to hear Drego next to Bodie James, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sean next to Payroll. You know what I'm saying?
From what I heard from that Down Life song, that was great. I was definitely liking that. Cause you played that.
Yeah, that was the Wayne song. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm digging that.
Yeah, to hear all these people in succession with each other though, like exactly how they had it lined up was great. Then Sean plops himself in the middle at 5.5 minutes or some shit.
And then how they like incorporate the next person in their verse. Yeah. That shit was hard.
I mean, because at the end of the day, it's like, I know that you always tell, because I wasn't kind of expecting it, but then I noticed it with Cash Doll, how they were announcing each other. And I was kind of like waiting on Drego to say his name, but then I'm like, oh, wait, Bodie said it for him. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, okay, so that was really cool to kind of see them flip that. And that's kind of what you, pretty much all we want from music now is kind of like do something cool with what's been done. That's the only way you get something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like nobody's been pushing the boundaries trying to get new shit done. And they actually did that here.
And it's new, but it's Detroit, man. Because this is a whole Detroit vibe, man. It's a whole Detroit vibe. It's we was talking on the previous episode about what is the real Detroit, because it's like that underground and then it's like the underground. You know what I'm saying?
Big Sean reached into that underground.
And then brought it to the surface.
I see exactly where you're going with that. That's awesome.
You know what I mean?
That's an awesome observation. Yeah, he definitely did that, man. Like, I'm pretty sure he was in there with Sada picking beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure those sessions were great. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to hear Diddy rapping his bars on that song with Key Wayne, The Full Circle, was pretty tight. You know what I'm saying? That was really cool. And there was some pretty good bars for Diddy to just jump in on real quick. Quick for, you know, nothing major. You know, his name gonna be on the song if he talk. You know, like he can say, yeah, and he on it. Yeah, he know the game. So this was great. All in all, first listen, up to track 14. Went 18, 19. I can get this shit like a 4 so far.
I heard the singles and 5 songs. I'm giving it a 4.5, man. Ooh. Friday Night Cypher, especially because what I said at first. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, he gonna put everybody on one song. And that junk gonna be, everybody gonna have 4 bars. But this was super fire. You know what I'm saying? So this get a 4 first time listen with the songs I heard.
Playtime.
You know what I mean?
That joint, man.
I'm playing that. Amazing. I'm sitting through. I didn't set through that song at least 10 times.
And we were talking about Drego not long ago. You know what I'm saying? And the fact of the matter of him not really coming with his next one. You know what I'm saying? That we knew was going to take him to the moon. Because we knew he had that talent.
You know
but we were waiting on his single. Like, what is going to be the joint that he dropped? And, you know, we felt like maybe he wasn't ready at the time. But after this, you kind of got to be ready. Like, all of these artists, I'm expecting...
You next to Bodie, bro.
Bro, right after. He just dropped 2 amazing projects this year. You know what I'm saying? So he's the only odd man out with a project not dropped recently that was acclaimed. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to see Drego and what he's going to do next. I'm definitely
and to put him right next to Bodie and be like... Because Drego got a different style. I legit did not think. That's why I say he got one of the best verses. Because I didn't think he was going to rap like that. I thought he was going to be regular Drego.
Hey, and on his beat, like, and on the Bodie's beat.
You know what I'm saying?
Bodie's beat was just going to change.
Or go to Royce.
Everybody else.
Yeah. Like, so that was dope.
Yeah. And then Sean placing himself strategically, you know, kind of how we said, like, right after that is also a thing. So it's going to really highlight him in this framing right here. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm really hyped to see what he's going to do. I know the kids love 42 Doug. I really wasn't really impressed by the verse. on this song. But payroll always comes through and give us a payroll. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can always count on him to give us what he gave us here. You know what I'm saying? And like he's like, I know you said he might be like the Jay-Z of Detroit, but let's relax. I agreed at one point. Now I'm saying he's like the Rick Ross of Detroit.
The Rick Ross because the mafioso.
Yeah, I mean he's still mafioso, but then and also he can come through on a feature or certain songs. Like he can't dominate the song as well as like a Jay-Z to me. And Rick Ross is like a super heavy feature artist. Like most artists go and get that nigga for a feature and he destroys it. You know what I'm saying? But his own songs don't necessarily slap like the one he made got featured on. You know what I'm saying? And so, because Payroll is good. He's great, actually. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he don't have that with his own music. Like, the hooks don't always connect.
Like, so he got to be with Cardo, because that's some of my best music I like to Payroll. I like when he with Cardo.
Like, that Cardo project that they just recently put out, that game related, bro, it literally, when they stopped rapping and then just let the beat drop, nigga, for the hook, those are the best songs. You know what I'm saying? There's no hook there at all.
You're right.
For him. Like, that's just part of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what part of what kind of made me go, okay, Payroll and Peasy, let's see what this is going to be like. You know what I'm saying? And when I listen to it, I'm like, okay, yeah. They live in this no hook type
of zone.
They need to be there because the hooks, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Detroit, baby.
But yeah, hey, you can always count on the sexy chick on the hook, though. You know what I'm saying? On any Detroit song, though. Like, that's just like a Detroit through and through. Like, you just got the sexy chick that sounds just like the last sexy chick. Like, all the sexy chicks in Detroit that be featuring on these songs all sound the same, and it's always great. It's always great. I always think it's the same chick, but I'm like, it might be somebody different. It is. So, I love it. Detroit, you gotta love it, man. You really putting on Detroit.
And you know, a couple years ago, I'm proud of you, man, because a couple years ago, you was like, Detroit music, nigga. Nah. Like, bro, I'm telling you, you live in Detroit now, you gotta breathe in, you gotta.
These last 3 years here have definitely been something else. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the burbs, man. Like, I'm coming, you know, so it was new to this city shit. I just didn't know shit. All I knew was downtown, how to get to the nearest clubs. You know what I'm saying? That was the extent of my knowledge. And then living here, though, it really showed me something, bro. And I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Such appreciate it. And I understand the music more being here. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of gave me a little bit something more music, too. I can't wait to, you know, start dating.
And I like that, man. I like that, man. Because Detroit music do got some shit, bro.
Yes,
we on the way.
So, very proud of Big Sean. I'll throw a round of applause on here, man.
What y'all think?
What would y'all give this joint, though? Patreon, let me know. 1 out of 5. What is this project ranked?
And who had the best verse on Friday Night Cypher?
Who had the best verse on Friday Night Cypher? We are really interested to know. We got to put a poll with this video on fucking YouTube or on Facebook or some shit. But yeah, man. So, you kind of got it, man. Take over. That's it.